everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're one of my subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing and coming back to watch this video. So today I just kind of have a quick video going over the scent of the month for March. This is actually going to be my warm reviews for that scent as well, just because I did not subscribe to warmer and scent of the month for March. I only subscribed to the scent of the month. So since I just had that, I just thought it would be easier just to go ahead and warm it and give you my warm reviews as well as what I thought about this scent on cold in the same video. The reason why I did not subscribe to warmer and scent of the month is just because even though this is an absolutely adorable warmer, it's an element warmer, and those just aren't typically my favorite types of warmers. And the bunny is absolutely adorable. I'm going to show you what it looks like here in just a second, but I already have some Easter decor. I subscribed to the Easter warmer that was, I believe it was for March last year. It was the element warmer white and kind of like a tannish color bunny. So I have that one. I absolutely love that one. And I just felt like I didn't need another one. So that was just my thought process. I was just trying to keep my cost down a little bit just because I had 2 clubs that shipped in February. And I knew that we were transitioning over to the new spring and summer catalog, and there were some other things that I wanted to grab. So I just didn't do that. If you're not a consultant, you might not be aware that this is just a consultant perk. Consultants are able to basically get early access to scent and warmer of the month for a specific month. They can get it the month prior. So mine normally processes on the 15th of the month prior, and then I usually get it within a couple of days. So this video is going up a little late, and that's just because I am behind on getting my videos up. It has been here. I just haven't had a chance to go over it with you. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so in the scent of the month kit, you do have these little brochure flyers. You get 50 of those. And I'm gonna go ahead and take one of those out here so I can show you. This is the adorable little bunny warmer. It's called a Curious Cottontail. So it's got his little bunny butt up in the air. I think it's absolutely adorable. Like I said, I just did not need another warmer and I chose not to get it. But there's another little picture right there. Now, I did see on Facebook that some people were talking about the wattage of this warmer. So this warmer is a 9-watt warmer. I know that a lot of you like to know that. I myself like to know that. 9-watt isn't the best. I have had some 9-watt warmers in the past. I can't think of which ones they were that may not have performed the best, but I mean, it's still okay. I have seen some pictures of this on Facebook, and in my opinion, it seems to be a little bit smaller. It looks just a little bit smaller than what their full-size warmers normally appear to be. But, you know, I don't have the warmer, so I can't say for sure, you know, the performance on this warmer. There are a couple more pictures down here at the bottom, but I'm sure that you can do a search and you can probably see some other people going over that on YouTube if you're interested in seeing what that warmer is. Now, like I said, it's called Curious Cottontail. It is 6 inches tall. It is an element warmer and is the 9 watts. And then for the month of March, you can get this warmer for $36 if you purchase it in March. If for some reason the warmer does not sell out in March and it's still available in April, you can purchase it in April. It just won't be 10% off. So you would be getting it for $40 instead of the $36. Just keep that in mind in case you're interested in it. It does say that it's hand painted, and I do love this really, really pale kind of bluish color that it is. So it is really, really cute. I did struggle with not getting that, but I told myself, no, I don't need it. But I really wanted the scent. I usually love strawberry scents. It doesn't matter what strawberry scent it is. Usually I love it. Obviously, I like some of them more than others, but it just can't go wrong with strawberry scents for me just because I like all of them. I think my favorite one to date is probably Strawberry Bliss, maybe. Now, obviously I haven't smelled all of Scentsy's strawberry scents. I'm sure that I haven't. I signed up in 2017. But of the ones that I have smelled, I really, really enjoyed Strawberry Bliss. That one was in my club, but now it's back in the spring and summer catalog. So you can get that one now, which is absolutely amazing. This one is called Strawberries and Cream. It is categorized as a fruity fragrance. Now, that's the category that Scentsy put it in. If it was up to me, I would have put it in a bakery category. So I definitely think this is a bakery bar. This is a bakery type scent. So if you don't usually go for bakery scents, you may not like this one. So I do wish that they would have put it in the bakery category so that if someone was looking for a bakery scent, they would see this one and, you know, be interested in it, because it's definitely a bakery bar. Now, as far as the other things that are in this Scent of the Month kit, you do get 72 of the scratch and sniff stickers. I like to put the stickers on these flyers and mail those out to my customers. Or, you know, you do get 7 of the bars. So you get 7 of the strawberries and cream bars in this kit. So I usually make samples, actual wax samples, and attach those to the flyers and give those to my local customers. So I like to do that as well. So usually, even if I don't want to get the warmer of the month, I usually always get the Scent of the Month kit, just because I like making samples, and I usually love all the scents. There's only been a couple of times that I didn't care for Scent of the Month. So in addition to the 7 wax bars, you also get 1 pod. And I have not smelled this yet, so we will smell this, you know, after I talk about the bars and the fragrance, and talk about how this is different, because sometimes the pods smell a little bit different than the wax. The description for strawberries and cream says, strawberry preserves serve up joyful sweetness under a layer of whipped cream and a touch of lemon zest. And it says top note is strawberry preserves, mid note is lemon zest, and base note is whipped cream. So there is the picture of that. When I read the description for this bar, I knew that I was probably going to love it, just because it just sounds like something I would love, like I said, because I usually love strawberry scents. But then when I seen a picture of the bar, I also thought, okay, I think this one is going to lean towards bakery, and then I was going to love it even more, just because in the picture, it does have the strawberries, but then it kind of looks like it has some sort of like shortcake or something in the picture. So I was hoping that it would lean towards a bakery type bar, and it does. When I received this package and I smelled it on cold, I was just immediately reminded of the bar Strawberry Lemon Cake. That is what it reminded me of, but more of a amped up, stronger version of it on cold. That's what it reminded me of. More cakey, a little bit sweeter, more strawberry, and then you've got more of that lemon type scent with it. And even though it's only lightly there, like there's not a whole lot of lemon, it's providing something that's like a sourness, a tartness to this bar that I really, really like. So Strawberry Lemon Cake, I really did love that bar. I just was not impressed with that bar. I thought that it was a little bit on the light side. It was just a little, almost like bland. It was, you know, I just wanted there to be more cake to it. I wanted it to be more bakery. I wanted it to be stronger. I had to use a pretty good bit of wax out here in the open concept for that bar to really get a strong scent of it. So I did bring one of those over here. And yeah, when you smell them side by side, so this is the Strawberry Lemon Cake. When you smell them side by side, they don't smell as similar. This one is so much stronger. It smells so much better. Just absolutely just lovely. I love this bar so much. There really is no true comparison here, but if you loved Strawberry Lemon Cake, I think you will just absolutely love this bar. I really do, because I did love this one at the time, but it just left me wanting something more with it, just because it wasn't the best performer. So I really liked it in the bedroom. It just never performed well out here. So thankfully, since this one is discontinued, we have this one now. And this one is definitely going to be going in my club. I really, really like this bar. Like I said, on cold, it smelled like, to me, it was going to be a pretty good performer, at least average. And I really did like the cake scent that was in here. It smells way more cakey than what I thought that it was going to smell, just because the name of it is Strawberries and Cream, and then they put it in a fruity category. So in my opinion, I feel like it should have been named something else, because Strawberries and Cream, in my opinion, is more like, so we had a bar one time that was called Strawberry Swirl, I believe it was. And that bar, I have not smelled that bar in a really long time. So I cannot remember exactly how well that one performed, but I remember that it wasn't a favorite of mine. Even though I do love strawberry scents, I did like it, but there was a milkiness to that one that gave off almost like a sour note. It wasn't sour, but it almost felt like it was leaning that way. It was just like a lot of like a milkiness to it. It wasn't anything that was, I guess it leaned towards a bakery a little bit, but it wasn't really a bakery bar. So that one was never a favorite of mine. But that one was called Strawberry Swirl. And that one I feel like was named appropriately. However, the Strawberries and Cream, in my opinion, it doesn't sound, that name doesn't sound like something that would be bakery. You know what I mean? I feel like this one should have been named Strawberry Shortcake, Strawberry Pound Cake, you know, something with the word cake in there. It should have been some sort of bakery name because it's definitely bakery. That is literally the main thing that I smell on cold is strawberries and cake. There is kind of an odd scent on the bottom that I can't figure out exactly what it is. That smells different, but I don't really smell that when it warms. So yeah, there is something a little different on the bottom here, but that isn't what it smells like when it warms. So when it warms, it just smells absolutely lovely. I did do 3 cubes out here in the open concept, and then I did 1.5 cubes in my small little bathroom. I probably wouldn't have had to do 1.5, but I just decided to. So this was a really, really great performing bar, in my opinion. I wrote some notes down here. I'll read those. So I said on cold that it smelled sweet, that I can definitely smell the creaminess of this bar and the strawberry. I said that the bottom smelled a little bit more tart and that there was kind of an odd smell that I couldn't figure out exactly what it was that was different from the top. I don't smell a whole lot of lemon, although I did smell something that was making it tart. It's also not an overly vanilla bar, which I also appreciate. I really appreciate bakery bars that aren't overly vanilla. You know, I like the vanilla bean buttercream. I do like bars like that sometimes, but I don't want every single one of my bakery bars to be overloaded with vanilla. So I did appreciate that this one has like a creaminess to it, but it's not just overly vanilla. I also said that, you know, I didn't really smell anything milky on this one, which is what I was concerned about. I was scared that it was going to be more similar to that Strawberry Swirl bar, which it is similar. It's lacking the milkiness, whereas Strawberry Swirl had more milk in it. This one has more of like a cake note to it. Way more bakery than a fruity scent. So on warm, I wrote wow, because I really did love this bar. It was so good and such a bakery bar. I just wasn't expecting this bar to be such a bakery bar because it had said fruity, you know, when I signed up for this kit. So it's sweet, it's creamy. The hint of lemon is giving it just a little bit of like a sourness to it, almost making it seem more juicy and maybe more of a real strawberry. I also said that, you know, it's lacking a whole lot of vanilla, which is a good thing in my opinion. It's cakey without it being like vanilla bean buttercream. It's cakey without it being a buttercream type note to it. It's more of like a fluffy type cake, like the pound cake or the shortcake or something like that. This is not a heavy bakery, in my opinion. This is perfect for spring, early summer, just perfect. Love this bar. It says in this description here, it says that it has a layer of whipped cream. So maybe that's why it's not overloaded with vanilla. There's just like this light little bit of whipped cream in here that's given it a little bit of vanilla and also given it something that makes it, I don't know, smell fluffy and sweet. I don't know. I really enjoyed this one a lot. It has the sweetness, the creaminess. It smells fresh. It smells amazing. So I loved it a whole lot. I said that as far as strength goes, in my opinion, it's probably like an 8, especially out here, like a 7, 8 out in the open concept. It was fantastic. However, it was strong for about 12, 15 hours. So after the 12, 15 hours out here in the open concept, it really started to lighten up really quickly. Once it started kind of lightening up and I couldn't really smell it as much, you know, I kind of wanted to take it out of the warmers, but I really wanted to see how long it would go. I left it in the warmers for the 24 hours. And, you know, definitely towards the 24 hours, I really wasn't noticing it anymore. It really wasn't strong anymore. It was barely noticeable. And I feel like the cakiness had left. There really wasn't any cakey type note that I could tell. What was left was just a slight sweet strawberry type scent. So for me, I'm probably going to add this bar to my club. I don't know if I'll keep it in my club, but you know, I really did enjoy it. The only thing that, you know, I don't like about it is the fact that it doesn't quite go the 24 hours. Now, with that being said, it could just need to cure a little bit longer. You know, this bar could just need to sit a little bit and then it's going to go the 24 hours, no problem, because it definitely goes the 15, 20 hours. And that was great. In the bathroom was a different story. In the bathroom, it definitely went the 24 hours, no problem. But that's a very, very small space for me back there in that bathroom. And I used a cube and a half. Sometimes I just do a cube. So yes, it did perform better there. So I feel like if you have a smaller room that you're using it in, if you're wanting to use it in a bedroom, if you have like a more enclosed type kitchen and you're warming it there, I think it would perform a lot better than it did for me out here in the open concept, even though, like I said, it was really, really strong for the first 15 hours for sure. And I definitely enjoyed it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Definitely a win for me. I was impressed with this bar. I really, really did like this bar a lot. Also, when I was warming this bar, I was thinking to myself that this would be a great bar to mix other things with. And that's just because I like to mix bars. I've always done that. I think that it would be a beautiful bar to mix maybe a little bit more lemon with it. I also think it would be beautiful if we had some sort of a bar that had more of a chocolate note in it that I could mix with this bar, even though I can't think of any bars right now that have a good bit of chocolate in them that I would want to mix with this one. But I was also thinking in my head, maybe something with a little bit more fruitiness. I could mix something with that with it. I also think that I would like to try mixing churro churro or king cake with this bar because I have both of those bars in my club. And to make this one more of a cakey type scent, maybe I would want to try that. I don't know. I just like playing around with bars. And so that was going through my head as I was smelling this warming. But, you know, I really love it just the way it is. I really did enjoy it. My husband also really liked this bar. He usually does like really sweet type scents and strawberry scents. He couldn't really tell though that it was a strawberry scent, which I thought was odd. When he was smelling it warming, he didn't really know that it was strawberry. He just thought it was like a sweet scent going when, you know, for me, it is undeniably a strawberry sweet type cake scent. But, you know, sometimes he's like that and he just can't recognize certain things and he just likes the sweet scents. So just all in all, love this bar. Like I said, it's going in my club. I just wish that Scentsy would be more careful when they name their bars and when they choose what category they're going to put them in. Just because it gives a lot of confusion to my customers. I'm sure that there's a lot of other people out there that you just get, you know, confused. You get frustrated with that because if you go on the website, you obviously can't smell the scents and you're just going off of what category they have placed scents in and then what the names of the bars are and what they say the scent notes are that are in that specific bar. Because not everyone is just okay with everything. You know, we all are picky. We all like certain things. And it would just make more sense if they got it as accurate as possible. And I just feel like that is just a pet peeve of mine when they put things in the wrong category or maybe not give us enough information about a specific bar, just because we should make it as easy for a customer as possible to go online and try to choose scents that they really think that will be something that they enjoy. Because, you know, I really don't want someone to get a bar that's just nothing like the description says. And then, you know, it's not what they were expecting and then they don't love it. I don't know. I do not like getting messages like that from my customers where they, you know, tell me that they were disappointed in a bar. It's not necessarily that the bar is bad. It's just that they were expecting something different based off of what the description said. And then that's not what they got, where all of that could have just been avoided if, you know, the description would have been more accurate. So yeah, I think the name should have been something else. It should definitely say something about cake, because I have a lot of customers who do not like bakery scents whatsoever. They don't want a bakery scent, but they do like fruity scents. So if they were to see this, they would think that you know, they're getting a fruity bar, and they're definitely not. Like, this is definitely bakery, and it's definitely one that I love, but I don't think that it would be for everyone, because there are people out there that just do not like bakery. The bar for me was a hit. I love it. It's definitely going to go in my club for now, even though I'm not sure that I will keep it there. And then I do have the pod here, so we're going to smell that real quick. So same packaging. Like I said, the little cake there on the packaging is adorable. Huh, interesting. That's really, really odd. So when I first opened this, I smelled a little bit of banana. That's really strange. This smells like a little bit like banana to me. I don't know why. It smells a little bit different than the bar for sure, because there's like a hint of almost smells like banana. I also think there's less creaminess with the pod. Maybe a little bit more fruity, maybe less of that cakey note, but it still smells similar. I'm not going to say that it doesn't smell the same. I mean, it smells similar. It's just weird that I'm getting a banana note from it. Yeah, the bar definitely smells more cakey, in my opinion. Although, you know, I still think this one smells more like a bakery scent. I still would not say that this is fruity, even though it smells more fruity than the bar, if that makes sense. But I don't know why, when I first opened this, that I was smelling banana. I don't smell it so much now that I keep inhaling this scent. I definitely smell strawberry, but that was strange. I have to let my husband smell these pods because he loves banana scents, and I feel like if he smells banana in it, then there's something going on. But maybe it's just me. So anyways, I don't know. I will have to try that. So I still think it's going to be great. I think they're going to be good performing pods. They smell pretty strong. So love this. I would love to know what you guys think about this scent. If you're interested in the bars, they're 10% off in March as well, so you can get those for $5.40. If you're interested in the pods, those are 10% off, so you can also get those for $9 in the month of March. Great deals, a great scent. I think it's perfect for this time of year, for spring that's coming up and early summer. I'm definitely going to be warming a good bit of this bar. I can't wait to warm more of it. So I have been trying to warm the 10 new releases. I'm trying to get that video up. I think I have one more bar left of the 10 new releases that I need to warm so that I can finish, you know, writing out all of my notes for all of that, and I will work on getting my video up for those. But I really do want to warm some more of this scent, so I can't wait to finish the 10 new releases so that I can go back and warm some more of this and enjoy it again. That was it for today. I hope that video was helpful. I would love to know down below what you guys thought about this scent. I feel like this would be a really appealing scent to everyone who loves bakery, just because I feel like this time of year, us bakery lovers are just cheated, because Scentsy never puts good bakery bars in the catalog for spring and summer. I just feel like they don't. There's just so many things that they could put in the catalog for us that could be a spring, summery type bakery scent, and they just choose not to do that. I don't know. That's just me being picky, I guess, just because I love bakery scents, but we just have so many other scents, and us bakery lovers out there, you know, we want bakery scents in spring and summer as well, and it would be nice if we would have some more options to choose from. So I am glad that they chose to do a scent of the month that is more of a bakery scent, even though they didn't put it in that category. I am thankful that they did make this bar so that at least we have this as a new bakery, because it is amazing. And if you love bakery, I definitely think that this is a must try. Let me know down below what you guys think. And let me know too, like, do you agree with me about the name? Would you name it something different? And if you would, what would you name it? And then also, if you remember Strawberry Swirl, if you think it was similar, like I said, it's been a really, really long time since I've smelled that bar. And I'm just going off of vaguely in my mind. But the one that smells the most similar to me is the strawberry lemon cake. That bar smells really, really similar, just a whole lot lighter. So if you enjoyed that one, I think you'll really love this one. I appreciate you guys watching my video today. I hope that it was helpful. I hope all of you have an absolutely lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much.